Hello, and welcome to the Swole Initiative Network. This is your Monday cozy night stream with with us, the guys, or some of the guys.
The boys.
3 of them. The tres amigos. So yeah, we're going to be building a homebrew item, just a nice little quick streamio, just to say hi. We are all currently dying, and so are in need of some R&R. So we're gonna build a homebrew item. But first, I would be remiss if I didn't mention some amazing brands that are partnered with us that help making our streams a thing. There were some words in there. I'm sure if you unjumble them, they make a sentence that makes sense. But starting off with Norse Foundry, providing us with all of our dice, as well as tons of special giveaways, and the super chill Monday music that you're listening to. You can listen to all of their royalty-free music that you can use on streams, in games, in whatever you want, at Spotify, YouTube, and Apple Music, and all of the platforms. What are you shaking your head at?
At chat, specifically Eric. He's talking about look all the Swole Street boys, and I'm like, I've realized now I haven't changed out of my clothes from the gym, and I'm wearing a cutoff. I'm wearing a cutoff on a stream with a man who's built like a Mack truck.
It's the first time you've got no sleeves on this stream that I've seen. So.
I know. I just didn't change it.
pushing the boat out on a Monday.
Yeah, here, let me just.
There you go.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at them telt caps. Anyway, we'll start fording over each other for a second. To mention the next brand, Dogmite, the Indomitable Dogmite. Amazing creative solutions for your tabletop needs, for accessories like DM screens and rolling trays and Swole Initiative Network trays and dice towers that go on the inside of your DM screen when you have them because they're magnetic. Look at that. You can't see that. Look, there's a little tray that goes underneath it too. They do so many awesome things. Go and check them out. You can save 15%, which is massive, with the code SWOLE. Following up with that, we have Griffin Co. Sorry, I was taking a nap like right up until I came on here, so I'm still half asleep, but I'm 100% here. Griffin Co. supply all of our custom 3D printed miniatures and terrain for all of our D&D games, and they're absolutely incredible. So go and check them out. You can save 22% with code SWOLE22, which is even more massiver than the discount at Dogmite. So they're kind of getting flexed on there. Lastly, but not leastly, Hero Forge, who help us with our hero miniatures for all of our player characters, color printed minis with all of their crazy effects that I don't know how they do, because my 3D printer just does normal things. So they help us out there. Go and check them out. Go and design your mini. Go and rack up all of the designs and occasionally buy them, because they are awesome. So yes, we are also raising money for the Trevor Project this month for Pride. We have a sub goal up on the screen. When we get to 95, which is not that far away, excuse me. When we get to 95, we're going to be giving away a tray of holding, which I keep moving. A tray of holding from Norse Foundry, which you can roll metal and gemstone dice on, and it's all friggin' padded. Listen to that. Look at that pad.
Yeah. That's a good sound.
Yes. Comes with the lid too, but the lid is up there behind me. You can't see it. Well, maybe you can. It's right there. But we're going to be doing a pink unicorn one for Pride, because gay AF, right? So yes, and half of all of our proceeds for this month go towards the Trevor Project. So bear that in mind when you regular subscribe, prime subscribe, or gift if you are feeling gifty. All like half of the revenue that comes in is going to the Trevor Project, and they're absolutely amazing. So give gleefully with a thankful heart. I stole that line from Muppet Christmas Carol.
It's a banger though.
So yes, we'll be doing that, and then also if we get to our next stretch goal by the end of the month, we are giving away a rainbow cat's eye set of dice, which oh, look at that!
Ooh, look at
As if it was planned. So they're glass, and they are the rainbow, and they're also fiber optic, so it plays with light as well. So yes, that will be our final stretch goal for this month. So let's go. Yes, I think that's it. Oh, and we have a YouTube. We're trying to make partner over there. We're at 800 and something subscribers. We're trying to get to 1,000. We have the watch hours because you're amazing. We just need people to hit that sub button because it's free and stuff. So yeah, if you can do that, that'd be awesome. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop talking. Mike, take it away.
If you insist. Thank you for doing the openings as always, because I fumble over my words more than anyone. So thank you for that. And those dice look beautiful. I am super excited to get my own pair. So I won't be entering in the giveaway, but I might buy my own. They're badass as hell. But tonight, gang, we're going to be building a homebrew, and we need your help. So just by being here, just a few things. I'm going to be throwing a few polls up in the chat. You're going to vote on them. If you have flex points, also known as channel points here on Twitch, they're those little flexy arm down in the bottom left in the chat. You can use those to add a little bit of voting power to any choices we might have to make. And if you don't have enough channel points to vote, that's totally fine. Or if you don't have enough channel points to add to your vote, that's totally fine. Just by being here, you accrue points. And we super duper appreciate that. If you're subscribed, you earn more points per hour. And if you stick around for the raids after the stream ends, you get free points then too. So without further ado, we're going to get started. One last point of order here. I believe we are up for an award. I'm going to put that in the chat as well. We have been nominated for a crit award. And we would love it if you guys would go vote for us. If you think that we deserve it, of course. We are up for the best and upcoming D&D channel or tabletop channel on Twitch. You can click the link. There are a ton of questions. You don't have to fill out all of them if you don't know the who the channels are or anything. You don't have to. We definitely recommend doing that if you can, but you can go to just our question and fill that out. So thank you so much for all your support so far and your continued support. So that's pretty much enough for me. Without further ado, guys, let's just hop in and start creating this homebrew item. We're just doing one item tonight. But my first question to the chat is, what should we build? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say a weapon. I'm gonna go with
oh, stronghold coming in.
Ooh. Hey, thanks.
Those gifted subs.
Five tier 1 subarunos.
Subarunos.
Subarunos. Subarunos.
It's the new currency. Subarunos. So yeah, stronghold. Thank you so much. You have the strongest hold. Let's
on
see.
Our hearts.
On our hearts. So I'll say a weapon. I'll say a wondrous item, or what should I say? Weapon, wondrous item,
armor.
Armor? Yeah, let's do armor. Let's just do those three. We can pare it down from there. So there's going to be a 1-minute poll in the chat. Go ahead and vote for what you think we should build tonight, and then we'll kick it off with that. So before the stream, we were asking each other how our weekends were, but I'll ask just one more time. How y'all doing? Doing good?
I'm doing good.
Us or them?
Yeah, you, them, whoever. How was y'all's weekend? I know, Jay, you're getting your extra sweat on.
Yeah, my AC unit went out just before the weekend, and our home warranty does not cover out of hours coverage. So we have been hot.
Involuntary home sauna.
Yes, without the benefits.
Without any of the benefits.
Just hot.
Just hot. You're always hot. It's not fair.
Hey.
My weekend was not like that. It was actually very pleasant. I did Pride in San Francisco. Which was really fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Super fun time.
Hell yeah.
No complaints over here. Weather is always great.
It's true. That's fair. You got East Coast, West Coast, Midwest.
Pride in San Francisco must be pretty massive.
Yeah. It's Downtown Civic Center is always it's massive.
Just an absolute festival, which it should be. Okay, armor. Looks like we're doing armor. Armor wins. So let's go ahead and create from scratch here.
Stronghold swaying the the vote.
Heck yeah. He put an extra vote in there.
Do it. Yeah.
So 6-1 armor wins. So we're gonna do some armor. I don't even know what my next question should be on this. I don't even know where
body
to start.
part,
like a helm, like a breastplate, or like body armor, I guess.
how many can you do? Like 4?
Could be boots. Boots.
5. Okay, then head,
Shoulders,
torso,
knees, and toes. Yeah.
legs, boots,
Like gauntlets?
bracers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Helm, breastplate, bracers, legs, boots.
Legs.
Yes.
Legs.
You just said that.
Okay. Got it.
Legs.
Coming at
Just
you.
legs.
One leg.
All right. The question is very simply body part.
And we already did cod piece that one stream, so we don't need that.
Yeah. Cod
Didn't
piece
put
is
that
out.
one in. Cod piece is out.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Not like a war cry.
Cod piece out.
Cod piece this out.
Also, get out of here.
Yeah. Also, I know you're chanting that out loud. I can hear it.
Technically,
hear
the
you.
correct answer to body part is just legs.
If there is
The
an
only body part.
if there is an answer, that is it. But, actually legs.
Helm isn't a body part.
Boots and codpiece, a great warrior.
Is that like teaching you how to beatbox?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Legs. All right.
Yep.
Legs for days.
It's doable.
Yeah,
I can do it. It actually sounds pretty
it's difficult, that change.
It really is. Okay, so we got ourselves some legs. Okay. So we have legs. We got some legs. Okay, so we're doing some legs. What I'm thinking, I guess this would be a wondrous item.
Are these like greaves?
Yeah, greaves.
Is that what they're called? Greaves?
Yeah.
Greaves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they don't typically add a C.
Braces for arms, greaves for legs, right? That's
Yeah.
fancy shin pads.
For sure. Okay, so we're gonna be building greaves, name to be determined. So I think our next question for chat is, so they're greaves. I think in order to really best approach this, again, one of my favorite questions when we do these is, what are they made of? So I'll go with some classic ones such as leather, plate mail, scale mail. What else we got, guys?
Wood, gold,
I'm
gummy
putting
bears.
That's metal.
wood.
Made from molten suns.
Gummy bears.
I'll do. So we have leather, plate mail, scale mail, wood, precious metal,
Candy. Okay.
Candy could be a precious. I mean, not metal, but.
Precious.
We hate them. All right, gang, help us figure out what these greaves are going to be made of.
Oh yeah, sorry.
What are they made of?
We're about to find out.
Wood.
Whenever I think of wooden greaves, for some reason my brain goes to Futurama when Bender is made of wood one episode.
Oh, yeah.
He has one of my all-time favorite lines of, "They're gonna learn our peaceful ways by force."
Snack slacks. That's good.
Snack slacks. Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Sounds like Snorlax, which makes me
Like
happy.
with an accent. Snorlax.
Oh, Meg and I were
California
racing.
Valley accent.
Yeah.
Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Oh my god, that's a Snorlax in the rod.
Oh my god, that's awesome. So Meg and I recently.
That's the pocket flat.
Oh my god.
Whack 'em up.
You said. Oh, that's great. Oh, we got wood. Wood. Coulda,
We
shoulda,
what?
woulda.
We got wood. That's what he said.
We got wood.
Hell yeah, we do. Wooden greaves.
Oh,
name to be determined. So.
Well, do these greaves need to be the greaves of third leg if they're made of wood?
I believe there was some mention of that in chat already.
Oh, is there really?
All caps. Greaves of third leg. So
You should make red and white polka dot pants Jay wore back in the day. How do you know about that?
oh, he knows.
What pants are we talking about?
So I bought these pants from a Levi like clearance center for like 10 Great British pounds sterling. And this is when I was very, very small. I was like 130 pounds soaking wet. And they were size 28, I think, and I got into them. So I bought them, and you showed it on Twitter. Okay. Thank you for clarifying. I don't remember that. Yeah, so I bought them and I used them for a show that my band was playing for like a birthday gig that we were hired for. And I wore it with a giant blonde like 80s hair metal wig and
Nice.
like a big blonde handlebar mustache that I put on top of my beard. And yeah, that is the story of my
Those sound like
red,
good
like,
pants.
polka dot pants. What's that?
Those sound like really good pants.
I'll see if I can find a picture while we're doing everything. Anyway, what were we doing? Making an item.
Yeah.
Pants of wood dick. What?
Yes. I mean, honestly, that's not a bad name. It's on par for what
Not
we're
great,
building.
Are these greaves of woodpecking? Woodpecker?
No.
I'm just
Greaves
gonna
of the woodpecker.
We don't have a name yet. We gotta
Yeah.
figure out what they do before we come up with a good.
Yeah, we
No,
got wood
you
greaves.
come up with
Ending
a
name.
name and then you figure out what it does.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna apply that to everything, where it's just gonna be like, I'm gonna write a book, and I'm just gonna come up with the title, then write it. I have no idea what the story's gonna be, but just based on the title, I'm gonna writing prompt this thing.
Like DMing 101. What
Oh.
town are you in?
Hot Dogville.
Okay. What's the history?
They
What do we know about Hot Dogville?
mushed a bunch of meat together and they put it in a hot dog bun, and At the time, it was just bun. They added the hot dog part later.
Prior to Hot Dogville, they just called
Right.
it
And then it became a metropolis.
Yeah. It's like a weird take where it's like, it was Dogville, but then all the dogs got hot. So yeah, I'm getting off track. Okay, I'm gonna do another poll. How rare are these wooden greaves? Okay. We'll just do uncommon, rare, very rare, legendary, common. I don't know why I didn't do common first and start down that list, but here we are. And start poll. Vote away, friends.
If common is chosen, it's gonna make this very easy.
It's just pine. That pine.
Yeah.
+1 to AC, and let's call it a day.
Yep.
Wrap that up.
Yeah, +1 to AC, and you you get a better check on crossing a river.
Because you float a little.
Any water-based nature checks.
Very rare and legendary. Going head to head. Whoa.
This could get interesting. That's why I love these, because these are things I would never build ever.
Legendary greaves of wood.
Where did the wood come from?
Legend.
What makes them legendary? Legendary it is.
There you go.
All right. Where did they come from? Where did they go?
Where did they come from?
Nobody knows.
Oh,
Got that joke.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got. I don't think I could a splint. I guess would that be it? I have to do like a base armor.
A base armor?
Splint.
Yeah, because I have like a base armor stat right here where it's like choose the base armor type, such as studded leather or plate. The only ones I can think of that are close are like one says padded or splint.
Probably padded.
Okay.
Would they be padded?
But I mean, isn't splint specifically metal?
Yeah, it is. I guess we
like
just studded leather.
pale? I understand now.
Yeah, I have to pick one though.
Pick splint, because
It's hard.
I imagine that it wouldn't just be like one block of wood, so you can't move.
That's true. Yeah, it could be splint or spiked armor.
Because splint is like the layered sheets, right? That shift and
Yeah.
move.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's probably better.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so the next question is a dex bonus. If your armor has a different max dexterity bonus than is typical for armor of its type, I can choose that. We'll do just regular. Would we have disadvantage on stealth for this? I don't think so. Not with the legendary degree.
No, yeah, you sound like wind chimes. Like wooden wind chimes.
That's funny. Disadvantage. All right, we'll impose disadvantage for stealth.
I mean, it's legendary though.
Yeah, I don't think
If
so.
you're gonna impose disadvantage on stealth, then you have to like way more than make up for it in prose.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We'll see how it shakes out. We'll see how it shakes
Do we give it to chat?
out.
figure
Yeah.
out?
Yeah, let's do that.
Just like super quick.
Okay.
It is interesting that wooden armor of any type is not a standard thing in like armor that you can choose from. Not that it's very common at all, or very effective, but
possibly because fire damage is like the most common magical damage.
That's fair.
Yeah. I imagine like some sort of like shaman armor or goblin armor would be, for some reason, not leather but wood instead. I don't know why, but that's how where my brain goes.
I feel like, I don't know if this is the same in D&D, but like Pathfinder, like druids can't use anything metal.
Yes, that it's the same in D&D.
Okay.
They're not technically allowed to use metallic armor.
Yeah.
And shields. They have to use wood shields.
Oh yeah. Shields are made of wood. It's like, why is there no things that protect?
Seriously?
It's a tie. All right, I'll do a roll off.
Roll off.
I'll do a roll in the chat. If it's odd, it imposes disadvantage. If it's even, it does not. So odd, disadvantage. Even, no disadvantage. All right, disadvantage it is. Okay, so it's opposing disadvantage, and I'm gonna put that down here in the notes where disadvantage on stealth. The sound of wooden wind chimes as you move about.
Right. Okay.
And I will correct. I'll make this look prettier later, but did I misspell disadvantage? I forgot an N. I was like, what? I would assume since it's legendary, it would require attunement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what's our attunement looking like? Are we gonna say this is only attuned by like a druid and ranger?
Or a bard.
Or a bard.
Musical.
Oh yeah.
Stretch.
No, wood doesn't stretch. That's why we had to do splint.
That's true.
They banging their shins together, or playing them like drums.
Well, the splint when it like knocks over each other. Like...
And that's specifically musical when they walk around everywhere.
Absolutely, yeah.
This would go really well with the cod piece.
Okay, so attunement is by a bard, druid, or a ranger.
As long as you seal the wood, so it's not affected by weather and water. Because if,
Or mites.
Yes.
Carpenter ants.
Oh no, we got termite.
Okay.
It's like a whole... There's a snake in my boot. There's a mite in my greaves.
That's awesome. I'll never forget. I forget where I read this at, but somebody giving all elves southern accents is just the best. And I don't know why. That's so funny to me. Like they're just like country folk, like southern country people in the woods, and they're like,
wood elves.
Y'all heard about them termites?
They're just mountain folk. Like, get super weird with it.
Yeah. Yeah, the other day we were over there, we were doing a little moon dance, and all of a sudden, gerblins come out of left field. Tell you what. I tell you what.
Also might have something to say about that.
Hey now. Yeah, that's exactly how she speaks, right? 100%. Don't ask her. That's totally it. If she says she doesn't, it's a joke. No. So, So fellas, we have Wooden Greaves. Just to recap here, Wooden Greaves are a legendary splint wood armor. They impose disadvantage because they sound like wood chimes, and they can only be used by a bard, a druid, or a ranger. Now, since they are legendary and impose disadvantage, how are we gonna make up for these?
The sound of which could do something specifically.
Yeah, I think you can play it like a xylophone.
Oh.
Okay, wait. Are they like okay? If it's splint, that means it's gonna have like wooden pieces like attached to it, right? Like all kind of like connected.
Yeah, like
So-
overlapping. Yeah.
Would the xylophone effect? Would that be from like each one is a different note?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Tubes or flat pieces of wood?
I think flat, like
I'm thinking flat. Yeah.
like a xylophone. Yeah.
We went wind chimes earlier. Most wind chimes.
It
that are
sounds
wood.
like wind chimes.
Just gotta get clarity.
Yeah, no, that's valid.
Flat pieces that you can play like a xylophone.
Are they like beaters slid into like little holsters on either side, so you can like whip them out and start
Oh yeah.
Really quick access.
whip them out and start knocking one out on your legs?
I literally think that they're gonna be like splint, like leg, like they're actual splints that you put when your leg is broken. Like it's.
Well, that's yeah. When you first said splint, that's what I thought you meant, and then
And then we were talking about splint
Yeah.
armor.
I was like, oh no, I'm just dumb.
You're actually just too smart for the question, is what happened.
Just thinking beyond the question.
Yeah. So the wooden greaves can be played like a xylophone. They have magically attached. What are those called? Mallets?
Beaters.
Beaters? Okay.
Heading leading into a direction, into a theme,
Oh yeah.
if you will.
Don't know what you mean. It's totally normal to whip out your beaters and yep.
And what, Jay? And what?
Like I said earlier, knock one out.
As,
Two, obviously.
as people in band would know, the xylophone players, they always go to beat one out. That is common knowledge in
Yeah.
band.
It is a percussive instrument, so
It has it in the annotations in the music, the sheet music.
And just start beating off. You go.
that's what it says when it's like jazz xylophone solo. Just
Right.
beat one off.
Yeah, it's just
The
Just get after it. And then repeat. Okay, so if we have a million codas in this piece. Wolf in
They are
a
called-
hat.
They are called mallets.
Minotaur,
Mallet.
aberrant mind sorcerer.
Minotaur,
Good.
aberrant mind sorcerer. Okay. Wolf in a
Welcome.
hat. Thank you for
Welcome.
the follow.
What's up?
Wolf in a hat. What a good name.
Wolf.
Okay.
Is it a sheepskin?
So what do we want? What do we want the sounds to do? Should
I'll-
they? Yeah, I was gonna say like, good thing, bad thing. Should that be?
It's legendary, so I feel like it should. And we've already got disadvantage imposed, so I don't think we should do like bad things unless they're cursed.
I meant more like bad thing like to enemies or like
like a
good thing
buff or like
yeah.
an attack kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's fair. I
Right.
think I for some reason when I see these, I think either like some sort of charming effect, like it's either like charm person or charm monster, or like something even more heinous, like
does it cast charm monster, like snake charming kind of thing, but at a high level?
Yeah, I think like either like once a long rest or something like that.
Or dominate.
Yeah, dominate's good. I also like
summon woodland creature.
Yeah, you could summon something, or like a dissonant whispers or something. Like
what does dissonant whispers do?
Wisdom save, fail save. You take psychic damage, and you immediately spend your movement running in the opposite direction.
Oh yeah, like total fear.
Yes.
If you want to get really OP with it, you could. Yeah, if you want to get really OP with it, you could even say it casts bless, like a woodland blessing, with no concentration.
So long as you can hear the the woodland the wood clacking.
The wood banging,
chiming,
yeah,
beating.
Give him the old clack attack.
Cracking with the clacking.
The clacking. So it came in clacking.
The clackening.
The old clack attack.
Clack.
Clickety clack. Here comes my attack. So when played,
is dominate monster.
Okay, you said you vote dominate monster.
I think dominate monster. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Are we gonna poll it?
Yeah, we can pull it up. Let's pull it up. Chat, what do you think?
8th level. I didn't think it was that high.
Spell should we add?
That is a lot higher than I thought.
Yeah, I think dominate person is a little lower. But I guess dominate monster, like you could literally dominate like a dragon.
Yeah,
so I guess that's
huge.
Yeah.
So I would say, you want me to put dominate person or dominate?
No, I think dominate
legendary.
Item.
Monster.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So dominate monster. I'll say bless, no concentration.
Shawnson 87 says roll on the wild magic table.
I'll put that as an option.
Or is that a separate
ability?
Ability, yeah, like the forbidden note.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
Chaos fucking happens.
I'm gonna add sorcerer to this list.
Brown note.
I'm gonna add sorcerer to this list.
I want to know where it is.
Oh, the brown note. That would be incredible. Just make everyone shit themselves.
Yeah. That'd be...
Fail a con save, shit yourself.
It does no damage, but they all know. They all know.
Maybe it halves their movement, because then they have to,
No living person could possibly move at full speed with shat pants.
Oh, God, no. No.
Oh. That's just the worst.
Doing the John Wayne waddle.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I have dominate monster, bless with no concentration, charm monster. What other ones do we recommend?
I don't know. I got hung up on brown note.
So did I. That's why I forgot. I'm asking you guys. Eric, you had one, didn't you?
I did, but then I lost it when I read Elsie's comment. We had dominate. What did you just say?
Dominate monster.
Yes.
Didn't you use? Was it summon?
Oh yeah, they're like summon some sort of like woodland creature or like summon a monster.
Summon greater demon.
Sure.
Greater Fae.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Fae. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do those four.
It is kind of a very Fey sounding item.
Yeah. Pretty chaotic, that's for sure. Okay, we'll start the poll with those. There we go. And also, that would be... There's no winner in that Olympic category.
Just a bunch of losers.
Just a bunch of
with shat pants.
That reminds me of Dimitri Martin has that joke about... He's like, I think an eating contest is just the first phase of a shitting contest.
Oh my god.
I do enjoy Dimitri Martin.
Those one-liners are...
He's just playing guitar and then just like reels them off one after the other, just thoughts.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so funny.
Oh, it's live. It's live now. Chat, if you want to vote.
Yes, it is chat. It is chat.
Someone vote.
Someone said summon Greater Fae. Someone else also said summon Greater Fae.
There we go.
Oh, okay, all right, summon Greater Fae.
I'm gonna conjure Fae. It's the spell, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Conjure Fae. What should we say? Once per long rest?
Well, let's see. It's a
Challenge rating of 6 or lower.
6 level spell. Yeah, I think yeah, once per long rest. Well, we can add other things.
That's true. Yeah.
But I think, I mean,
or is that with concentration or without? Because it is a concentration spell. The Fae doesn't disappear. It just acts wildly. You lose control of it. So it just acts on its alignment after that.
After you potentially lose?
If you lose control, yeah, it doesn't disappear. It stays there. You just don't have control over it.
Does it remain for the duration and then disappear?
Yes.
Up to an hour? So after an hour, it still disappears. Okay.
Yep. But if you're in battle and you lose concentration, you might have an extra enemy.
That sounds fun.
Okay. I like that. So I will add in Conjure Fae. I'll add that spell in later on. And what was the other stipulation that we put in there just now?
If you lose concentration, the Fae...
Yeah. That's in the spell.
Okay.
That's part of this.
Oh, it's already in there.
Okay.
Got it.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, we got these sweet wooden greaves playing like as I just imagine like I added sorcerer to who can attune to it, because I feel like that's totally a thing, but it seems pretty chaotic, yeah. So I just imagine like somebody literally running around like, Faye, help! Did that guy just beat a Fae into existence?
Hang on, I can help.
Why have you summoned me? What are you doing? Okay, so we got that part.
Hold on, we need to ask Jay, what voice would this Fae have?
Patrick Stewart.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So I like the other idea of the forbidden note. Do we want to expand on that a little bit?
Sorry, I was just thinking about Faye that sounded like Patrick Stewart.
Oh god.
Getting shot out of Greaves and being like, why am I here?
You've made me so. I don't.
I understood that reference. Yeah, the brown note. So there's the forbidden note that rolls on the wild magic table, and then there's the brown note that initiates a Constitution save for
Or else.
everyone within a 30-foot radius.
You want this so bad, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea.
Is the brown note on the butt? Is it?
Do you wear Greaves
do
on
they
your
have
butt?
to-
Do you
do they
wear
have to-
Greaves on your butt? I
Butt
feel like
Greaves.
if it was a brown note that was located next to your anus, you would also have to make the save.
I thought that was implied.
Oh no, it just like it goes outwards from you. It's like centered.
Oh.
They're like
The effect
wait.
goes outwards.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not a cone.
It's like, oh no.
It's a radius. Because it's waves, right? Sound waves don't travel outwards.
Yeah. I like that.
That's right. I'm adding real world physics into this idea to justify
Really, yes.
it.
How
Clearly,
how
that
dare
wouldn't
you?
be possible without the
Everything.
waves coming from radiating to everyone around him. Duh.
Eric, do you know what kind of diffraction you would have to put in place for that?
Do you even know? Okay, so any creature within a 30-foot radius must make a DC what Constitution save?
28.
Oh.
I was gonna throw out
I think it has to be high. A, it's legendary, and B, if it's
Yeah.
truly the brown note.
Yeah. 18?
I was gonna throw out 18.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think a DC 18 is pretty dang high. Okay. So any creature within 30 feet radius must make a DC con save. As you
It's very possible that
as you
I mean
beat out the brown note on your leg.
As you beat out the brown note.
I mean, I say beat out because I can't say mallet out.
is that what you would have gone with?
No.
As you sound off the brown note.
Sound off. Yeah, there we go. The brown note on your leggings. On a failed.
I like that as soon as we started getting into the brown note stuff, our viewership just halved.
Yeah, like no. It took us
Like, here
52
they
minutes.
go again.
52 minutes to
Clearly
get the
not
poop.
our audience.
Yeah. It took us 50 minutes to get the poop.
Yep. It
okay.
did take a while to get there from wooden greaves, though.
Yeah,
It did.
but we got there.
But we did it.
Good job.
Yeah.
We managed to get around to potty humor. So
So on a failed save, everyone, like, I'm assuming, like, what sort of extra is it? Damage? Is it
No,
oh,
half,
your
half
movement gets
speed.
halved. Yeah,
you what?
Half
your
speed.
movement gets
Oh,
halved.
movement gets halved.
Or do you-
Okay, yeah, right.
Or do you suffer the effects of like a slow spell?
Yeah, I like that. A slow spell or a point of exhaustion.
A point of exhaustion?
Because you
I mean-
shit so hard, you're just drained.
Yes, I would
And
say the
hydrated,
effects of the
course.
yeah, I would say the effects of the slow spell or exhaustion, one or the other.
Embarrassment damage. Seanson is saying.
What is a slow? What's the move slow?
It's a lot.
Your
You cast
AC
it off.
is reduced. Your movement is halved. You can only take an action or a bonus action. If you cast a spell, you have to roll a d20 to figure out if it starts casting on that turn or the next one.
And you
That's
don't
fair.
have reactions.
Those are all things that sound related to having shat.
Slowing you down, like.
You are under the.
You're hardly like slinging off spells and running around the battlefield at that point.
Yeah.
How long is that going to last for the effects for the slow spell? Because I think
That's also concentration.
Yeah, that's why I was
But
like, yeah.
But you shat yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you suffer the effects of the slow spell, but it's not actually casting the spell.
So
You
yeah,
just
no
fall.
spell is being cast.
Just falling victim to the brown note.
Hmm.
Okay. I would say unless you spend your turn fixing it.
Oh, you have to forego your turn
Yeah.
or suffer the effects of the slow spell.
Yeah, you can end these
I like
effects by like spending your turn to fix the issue.
But you'd have to take off your pants, like if that's even an option for you. Like someone wearing plate mail would not have that option.
True.
That's true.
True.
Because it takes like an hour to like doff.
Don and doff, yeah. But if a wizard casts prestidigitation, that would remove it immediately.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so what if the spell takes place, but it can be reversed with the prestidigitation spell to remove the soil?
I would love the conversation that would have to happen with the one
the
wizard
table.
in the group.
I have to spell out
Zia.
prestidigitation every time. Damn it.
Help me! I need
No.
you to clean me.
Wipe me.
Right. Me first.
It would be cool
Then
if you
you.
could like buy new underpants, but you use it as like a healing spell.
I like that.
It's like emotional healing. That's
I use my turn to take off my pants, wipe myself, and then change into a new
dispose
pair.
of them when no one is looking.
Yeah. Gross. Yeah, I like the two abilities we have so far. Is like summoning a fae, and like just shitting yourself.
Well, not shitting yourself.
I'm gonna shit your pants.
You could.
Yeah, I need to shit your pants.
Technically, I'm going to shit your pants. That's the most Fae thing. That's the most Fae thing, is that they don't shit their pants, but you shit in their pants. Like it's not even their shit.
Oh my god. This is so terrible.
You gotta use like, was it that warp whip? You gotta warp whip your own poop into their pants.
Vortex warp.
Yeah, vortex warp. Yeah. You think? Yeah, Sproticus. You think this tavern has a bidet? No, I do not.
I think you're a little past a bidet at that point.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're more on.
You need to go in a river.
Yeah, you're more
somewhere.
of a.
You need flowing water, fast flowing water.
Fast, very fast. Find some rapids. You need more of like a bipray, not a bidet. Pray
Okay.
poop away.
So we talked about poop for a good solid 10 minutes. So
All right, moving
good job,
on.
everyone.
All right, we have the Forbidden Note, which is a roll on the Wild Magic table. Any flavor we want to add to that?
Where is the forbidden note?
Where is it?
Yeah.
On your legs. Probably.
So okay, well, are they like on your legs? Is there one note that's brown, that's more brown than the other wooden ones? And then is there like one note that's like brightly colored that's just labeled forbidden note?
No, I think they have like Fae notations on them. You know, like
Okay.
sheet music, but in a Fae way, so you wouldn't necessarily know. Maybe receive the knowledge of like Fey musical writing when you attune to them.
That's fair. I mean, I would assume when you attune to them, like that attunement phase is like you
You're
learning
not
about
just
the
like,
object. Yeah.
What this do? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we could do them like, you know, like glockenspiels, like kids' glockenspiels that are like color coded for the notes.
Yeah.
And just one single brown plate.
But what I was getting at was, if they're wood, aren't they all brown?
Unless you paint them, and they can be whatever color you want.
True.
That's fair. Should they all be painted except for one that's brown?
What wood are they made of? We haven't even... I guess if they're Fey, it would have to be something weird.
Weird wood. I don't know how to Google that. I'm afraid of what I'd come up with.
Make sure your safe search is on.
Yeah.
Weirdest wood you can find me, Google. Go.
We could do like a ash wood. We can do a.
I know. I mean, I'm thinking of like trees in D&D. There's like the Golthius tree. There's like other types of
do like
creature type. Yeah.
Like treant bark from a living treant.
Disadvantage on conversations with tree creatures.
Hey.
It's my brother on my
team. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. What was the other tree that you said, Eric?
The Golthius tree.
Golthius tree.
The golfiest tree around.
I feel like I can't remember like the full history of the Golthius tree, but I feel like it has some sort of
infused with supernatural evil.
Yeah. There it is.
Capable of spreading corruption to nearby plant life and generating malevolent creatures known as blights.
Oh yeah, I ran like a one shot that did that because I had all these little blightlings and like blight twigs and needle blights and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. I was like, why
doesn't
do I know
fit
that?
necessarily with the Fey creature, but yeah, they got like a big like mouth.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah,
Gross.
terrifying. Ugh. Yeah, I'll pull that. I'll pull this image up really quick for you, friends. That's haunting. There you go.
Yeah, that's a good picture.
That's terrifying.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some lore out there that references how like original like vampire, like blood from the vampire before they turned into a vampire or something, like corrupts the soil or something. I can't remember. There's like different
homes.
Yeah, and like the blightlings are like constantly trying to like kill other things to like bring more blood to it.
Interesting.
Can't remember if that's like.
I did look for Fey trees, and I just got a bunch of very colorful trees.
Yeah. There's hawthorn trees, which are also known as fairy trees.
Hawthorn Heights, Hawthorn trees. They got red berries on them.
Ooh, are there any trees that make you very sick if you eat their fruit?
I know there has to be. Where's a hawthorn tree? Hawthorn trees are really beautiful.
Like big bushy boy.
I think you have the same exact. I think we keep finding the same exact images. Big bushy boys.
That looks nice.
It is nice.
It's more pleasant. I feel like this is more of a pleasant item.
Wayfaring tree. It's a real tree.
Wayfaring tree.
And has vibrant berries. And while beautiful, the berries are toxic and can lead to vomiting or diarrhea.
Oh yeah.
Well, if it leads to diarrhea, I think we found a.
That's what I was going for.
Should we do the Latin name, the Viburnum lantana?
That sounds magical.
Yes.
Viburnum trees.
Made of pure vibranium.
I'll just say wayfaring. That sounds way cooler. Jay. Okay, so these magical wooden grooves made of wayfaring tree bark can be played like a xylophone. They have magically attached mallets embedded in them. When attuned to these greaves, you magically learn the lost musical notes of the Fae and can read the notes written on the greaves. When played, you can use the spell Conjure Fae once per long rest. You have disadvantage on stealth. The sounds of wooden chimes play as you move about. You can use the Forbidden Note. Do we want the Forbidden Note once per long rest as well?
No,
Is that the wild magic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we can give like a few.
Like
With
3.
a legendary.
3?
Item. Yeah. I think 3 is good.
Because it's random as well. You have no idea what it's going to do.
So you can't plan. Can't plan what's going to happen.
Okay, and then we have the brown note, where it's you play the brown note. We have that one figured out. So we have the disadvantage on stealth. We have the brown note. For the forbidden note, is there any other flavor we want to add to that of the forbidden note? Is it just like you play the forbidden note? Like any sounds or anything?
I don't know. Does it sound like Patrick Stewart going, "Oh dear"?
I think you would have enough people in the vicinity saying, "Oh dear."
I got you. Okay, you play a note that can only be heard in the mind. It is different for each.
To everyone.
Yeah, each creature.
I like that.
Yeah.
Whatever their interpretation of a forbidden note is.
Yeah, it can be discordant, and if they're a discordant creature, it sounds really peaceful.
It can sound like a turtle having sex.
What does that even sound like?
Like that.
Why? Why would you...
Google it.
I will later. And I'll ask you about it later.
Oh man.
Chat can back me up. Chat can back me up. They've watched the videos.
That's awesome.
They clearly must know.
Okay, I'm gonna. I think we've done it, friends. I think that's pretty much it. I'll create the finer details of it. I'll add spells and all that fun stuff here in a moment. What do you want to name these, by the way? I think that's the next step. Is
all right. Well, main themes obviously wood, poop, fae,
Greaves of grievances.
That's
Greaves
not bad.
of grievance.
The grieving grieves.
Grieving Greaves. I'm making these options in the chat.
Yeah.
What we need to come up with something Fey, I guess.
Okay.
Soylent Greaves.
Soylent Greaves?
Soylent Greaves. Oh.
How do you spell Soylent? Is it Soylent?
Soylent.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to spell it soil. Like.
Yeah.
Are we spelling it like that?
We could.
We don't have to.
Because that's
It's
what it does.
Soylent Greaves.
Soil Ent Greaves.
Ent Greaves because they're made of ents. Oh no.
It's all the dots are connecting.
Soil Ent Greaves. There we go. There's a space. Or dash. Soil dash Ent Greaves.
Yes.
Soil Ent Greaves.
I like that.
Okay. Woody Walkers.
Okay.
I'm just yeah, I do alliteration, you know that.
Huge fan.
Huge fan. Oscillating even. Let's see. Is that enough for our naming choices? Do we have any others we want to throw in here?
We got what? 3?
I have 4. I have Greaves of
4.
Grievance, Grieving Greaves, Soil Ent Greaves, and Woody Walkers.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this.
Okay.
With those choices.
You got it. Let's throw up this last poll real quick. Go ahead and vote away, gang.
Oh boy.
What do we got?
Soylent Greaves.
Nice.
Oh, Greaves of Grievance.
Oh, Woody Walkers.
Woody
Hey,
Walkers.
Ah.
Oh. Come on, guys.
Boy. Here we go. Who's it gonna be?
8 last-minute votes.
Got a tie.
Oh.
Oh. Is it gonna really be Woody Walkers? That's hilarious.
There it is.
That's incredible. Woody Walkers it is. Did y'all make the jock?
Yeah, I was just reading that. The jock strap of ogre strength, yeah. No, we made, what was it? The cod piece of... what was it?
It was a good name. I think it was something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it looked like a cod. Like, looked like a fish. And it would sing like the singing fish.
I forgot that part. What's wrong with us? You guys, what's wrong with us?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Why is the internet so easily accessed by people like us?
Great question. We should be banned from the internet.
Interband.
Oh, that's so great.
Banhead. God piece of swimmers. Nice.
I don't know why I just think of a propeller.
It's the helicopter.
Right.
It's holy. Oh god. HOLEY.
Ugh. Hey, gross.
What?
HOLE. Just HOLEY is just like, I don't know why. Just hearing you spell that out, I was like, ah. Don't ask me why.
But he put holy like HOLY, and I feel like he was implying.
It is a god piece. No.
That's true.
Ew. I love it.
Let's see here. Okay. I will find a picture for these here in just a moment. So gang, I think we're pretty much settled.
Well done. Well done.
All right. I looked up wooden leggings, and it's just
Wooden leggings.
because I looked up greaves, and it kept just showing me like really dumb photos. And I looked up wooden leggings, and it's just wooden like yoga pants. Like
What?
they're yoga pants that have a wood pattern on them.
Oh God.
Why doesn't xylophone armor have any? There's like a cool picture, but it's metal. Kind of metal.
I still had my my Midjourney account. I could see what that populated. Computers.
Do we have to create something? An image?
We might have to.
Xylophone pants didn't work.
Xylophone pants did not work.
So surprising. So surprising.
I mean, I got this one. This is the closest I could get, I think. Let me pull this up on the screen. That's as close as I could get, really.
That's not terrible.
Wait, I'm not looking. Where is it? Oh yeah.
It feels very like satyr hoof.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, I'm really not finding too much else that would fit the bill here.
I'm creating something.
Oh, are you?
Ooh.
Okay.
Yes. Very, very, very quickly.
So it should be top level quality, right?
Absolutely. Expecting nothing less.
The best.
Need to do that.
It is kind of surprising how many wood paneled leggings there are. Am I not wrong? Like you know, like yoga pants that are just like wood paneled. Like why are there so many of those?
I don't know. Is it just the design alone is terrifying?
Like that, and then I have to.
That's so weird.
I really can't find much. Well, while Jay's working on his masterpiece, I'm gonna add some magic item tags here. Combat.
Throwing all of the leggings I found into our Discord.
They're in our Discord.
No, I'm gonna throw an image into our Discord of just all of these legging patterns that are not
Okay. And then duplicate layer. Yeah.
Control.
Okay.
Debuff. Belt. Cursed.
definitely.
Movement. Let's see here. Summoning. Let's see here. And utility. Oh, and for some reason, warm.
Warm.
For no reason.
So gross.
So fucking stupid.
Oh gosh, those are atrocious, Eric. That's so
It's
bad.
it's hard to see from the picture too. The bottom left one looks like
Ooh.
it's just like a moldy tree. Like,
Yeah, here, let me.
why?
Yeah.
Does somebody? Has
I
somebody?
threw him up.
purchased-
I threw him up on the stream. That's not good. It looks like someone tried to print a D&D forest map onto yoga pants.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like the top-down view.
Yeah. That's honestly haunting.
Export as silo legs.
Properly named.
How should I? Can you file share on this? This doohickey?
This here thing.
If you just got the image, shouldn't you? You can just put it in the Discord.
I could put it in the Discord. I thought we put it up for the chat to see though.
But then Mike could grab it from the Discord.
Stop using common sense.
You could send it to a Dropbox account, and then we can create some Dropbox.
Create a Dropbox account. Not Drive, because that would be.
I don't know the difference. I stopped using common sense.
Here we go. All right, and then add, upload a file, silolegs.png.
Woody Walkers. Wow. It's so much better.
It is.
It's so much better than I was expecting. It's so good.
That genuinely is so much better than what I expected. That's awesome.
Gotta pull it up for chat if they're not already in our Discord, which they should be.
You should be in the Discord. Let me drop a link if you are not in there.
Oh, that's so
Come and
fun.
hang out with us.
I'm putting this in the Swole Initiative art folder I have saved.
Because it is truly art.
That is hysterical.
When people on D&D Beyond look through images, do images come up only if you click on the items?
Oh,
Because I feel like this is a good advertisement.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
if you scroll by that one, whew, you're clicking on that. You're clicking on it for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Debuff. What else did I put on here? Cursed. Damage.
Just because they are cursed.
They
They're not
really
actually cursed. They're just cursed.
You know they are.
Instruments. And then I'll put.
Did you use iPhone, like remove image and throw it in there? Like
No,
how'd you do
I pulled Photoshop up.
oh, okay.
And
On my computer. Yep.
okay.
No, Photoshop on my phone is horrendous. I hate the mobile version of Photoshop.
It's not great. It's surprising that it's not great.
Right?
Like for
It's
leading,
so good at making programs,
Right.
And then like, hey, do you want to make a light mobile version of this? Like,
yeah, like does not do what you think it should do.
no, like InShot is so much better at editing
I remember that.
images.
Okay. All right, you guys ready for this reveal here?
Yes, let's do
I'm
it.
ready. Wait, I already know these.
There we go. We have the Woody Walkers, the Faygreaves. That photo.
The Faygreaves.
What do you think of the art, guys?
That is.
Let us know. Get it in the comments.
Look at that. You view full image. Bam. That is.
I like that the viewful image made it smaller. Oh, okay, there you go.
That's centralized.
Yeah.
That's.
I like
actually
that she's
incredible.
slightly knock-kneed as well.
Like, yeah.
To show off the xylophone a little bit more on the front.
That's so funny. Awesome. Well, gang, this will be posted in once I actually tune this up a little bit, make it a little bit more player friendly. I will be posting this publicly in the Discord, so make sure you join in the link in the chat. And as always, thank you for being here. Thanks for helping us create this. This was fun.
They don't look like clothespins. They are amazing xylophone greaves.
Amazing. Fake grooves.
I love it. I love it so much.
We're geniuses, you guys.
I like that I had to use the shittiest looking xylophone.
They are wood though, so that, I mean, it helps.
They are wood.
And these are legendary ones.
It's not wood if it's metal. It's a glockenspiel.
It's true.
Not a xylophone.
Glockenspiel.
Glockenspiel.
Awesome. Well, guys, I'm not sure what else we have for today. I think that's it.
On that knowledge bomb.
Yeah, no joke.
We're here for lessons. We provide.
Yeah.
I think we all learned something here tonight.
Don't shit your pants.
I'll let you know what it was.
Come back to our Discord with the lesson you learned in today's cozy stream. Share with the class.
Mine is that poop's funny.
You just learned that today.
just today.
It's always
just today. Always has been. Okay, so we are going to raid somebody, of course. Is there anybody that you specifically would like to raid? Jay?
Fucking Woody Walkers. Let's see. Who's on my sidebar here? We did Distal on Friday.
Yeah, we got Legends of Avantris, Magic RPG, No Man.
No Man is on. We could do that.
Okay.
And we'll also be at Gen Con, which segues us into the fact that all three of us here on the stream will be at Gen Con.
Yeah.
So if you're going, make yourself known. Not necessarily right now, but like if you see us, say hello. And if you want to come along to one of the events that I'm running a panel and a main stage game with some pretty cool people. Then you can reserve your seat for the free panel or purchase a ticket for the main stage show. Links over there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
Do the thing. Awesome. Well, we're gonna go raid No Man, and I think that's pretty much it from us for tonight. But stick around for the raid. You'll get tons of flex points in the channel. We will be back this Friday. This Friday for Fables of Gallia, DM'd by the lovely, beautiful Jay right up there. And we'll see y'all then. Have a safe week. Have a fun rest of the month. We'll see you on the last day of the month this Friday. Have a great night. Have a good sleep. Be safe, you cute babies. Have a good night.